want to share a little something about myself. I am a big fan of hair jewelry. Now, you really can't tell right now by looking at my hair. It's kind of unmanageable, as you can see. So anything that can help keep it up or get my bangs out of my face and make it look a little better, I'm all about that, right? I don't know if you guys seen Rain, the period drama Rain. Oh my God, some of their hair pieces are fantastic. Now, we're not getting into the super detailed technical stuff like that today. However, we can do a tutorial of that if you like head chains that are very like bohemian, like stuff for festivals, stuff like that. If you are interested in stuff like that, you just comment and you let me know and I will make a tutorial and I'll get a tripod, okay, for you, just for you, and I will make that video if you'd like to see it. Okay, but what we're going to do today is something super simple that anybody can do, and really, honestly, it takes maybe like a minute to do it, which is crazy because this intro was just like a minute long. So the time it actually took to film this intro, we could have already done this project, okay? Now, mind you, though, after you do it, it takes about 24 hours to cure, meaning 24 hours for the piece to get hard enough. Anyway, in order for you to be able to use it, okay, in your hair, all right? So I do have a Etsy website, and I'm really not necessarily attempting to sell stuff or whatever, but if you want to check it out, it's eccentricconundrum.etsy.com. That's eccentricconundrum.etsy.com. What else would fit me better? Eccentric, I'm a conundrum. What do you know, right? But I sell things like this. This is an example. Now, like I said, this is hair bling light. Like I said, there is some definite more blingy head pieces that I have coming out and I'm working on. But this is just like something like that's very simple that's sold to a couple people. You can't really see it probably that well, but it's basically a Greco-Roman goddess. At least that's how I like to refer to her. She might just be a regular Greco woman. Maybe she's not even a stateswoman. I'm not really sure. I don't know her story. I don't know her deal. I don't know her life. But that's just how I referred to her as, you know, girl power. Love it. Greco-Woman goddess, okay? And all this is it's basically just a charm for that would be for a necklace or a bracelet or even earrings, and instead of using it for that, it's on the back of a bobby pin post. Now, I will say though, you can do, you can use beads, you can use recycled or upcycled, if you will, broken hair, jewelry, broken necklaces, broken bracelets, broken earrings, little bits and pieces of cool things you find around your house. You can get all steampunk and use like a gear, like a small like little gear or something like that, or maybe even a computer part from the inside of a computer board if you want to get like really crazy techie and like out there or whatever. I mean, really just let your mind wander and explore this newfound medium, really. I mean, please do. But basically, just to keep it simple, though, one thing that you can do is if you go to Michael's, which I don't know about you guys, but I love me some Michael's, okay? But you're going to find the bead section. Now, if you guys have been to the bead section at Michael's, you guys know there's a lot of beads, and they all have different colors indicating which prices they are. And they're all over the store, and they're basically these just like beads that are on strings. Beads are on strings. That's where this Greco goddess woman came from, and that's also where this really, I think, personally, pretty piece of kind of a glass that looks a little bit distressed. To me, it had kind of like a boho vibe to it. So I really kind of like it. It's like a blue, purple, bluish purple, somewhere in there. I don't know, some of my people that are really good at being able to spot colors, you know, those people that are like, oh no, that's not maroon, that is fuchsia. Yes, please comment and let us know what color this is. A little colorblind, I think. A little colorblind. Maybe we should all be a little more colorblind. Or color bold. That's a discussion for another video, though. I don't want to get too political all up in here. I'm about some social justice, though. But anyway, on to the tutorial. So basically, then you also find these posts at Hobby Lobby. Unfortunately, I've not been able to find them at Michael's. I will try to find them someplace else. And if I do, I will eventually link a link in the description bar so you can find them maybe at a different place other than Hobby Lobby. But right now, you can get them at Hobby Lobby. They come in different colors, different sizes, just like people, you know, and they're all beautiful. And just depending on what you want to use them for, you know, what your taste is. So anyway, what you do here is you're going to use a little bit of this Eileen's jewelry and metal glue, as you can see here. Need to learn how to work this little camera a little bit better, I know. But anyway, you're just going to put a little bit of a dab on there, start from the middle, kind of work your way out to the outer corners. Be very, very careful though. You don't want to put too much towards the outer part though, because what happens is it tends to, whenever you press it, it tends to kind of spill over, and it can look a little bit maybe not as professional because it might not, you can kind of maybe see the glue a little bit more on the back. I mean, no one else is going to see it, but you're going to know it's there. So if you care about that sort of thing, then just use sparingly, I would say. It also helps it dry a little bit faster. So I wait for it just to get a little bit tacky, like moi. I'm just kidding. Or am I kidding? I don't know. But anyway, somewhere around that amount of glue, do is just good. Do is just fine. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to stick the post, which obviously what else would we be doing? Jessica, really. But we stick it to the back of the bead / the pendant / the button. If you use buttons, a really good thing to do is to maybe get some felt and maybe make a cutout using the button as like a diagram, and then put the glue the button first to the felt and then glue it to the said post. Because that would really make it look a little more professional, a little more finished, and provide a really nice backing that might make it a little more stable and durable. Sturable. I can make up words too. Okay, all right. So anyway, you're gonna let this dry, and you want to make sure. One thing is, whenever you're doing it, is you want to make sure that it's straight. You see that's a little crooked. I don't know about you guys, but that was driving me. That is just driving me insane right there. I do not like it crooked. And thankfully this stuff dries quick, which is nice. There we go. Okay. All right. So basically just going to let this puppy dry. Like I said, you can make 2 of them to make yourself a set, or you can just make 1. It's however you like to roll. And to show you, let me see, we have one already here. You can just let's see, what do we want to do here? What do we want to do, people? Not sure. Bam. Bam. There we go. All right, because I don't know about you, but I have my bangs in my face, right? I like to get it out. Do a little twist. You can put it in there however you want to. Not saying this is the way to do it. You do it your way, okay? I do it mine, all right? So anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, if there's any, if you'd like to learn how to make anything else as far as jewelry is concerned, that might be my wheelhouse, just let me know. And I hope that you have a really great day. Thanks. Bye.